So listen, so what was the hardest thing for you when you go and do something that you think I can do this, and
Yeah.
what's the hardest thing?
Well, you talk all these people into it, and then you get there, and then you're afraid that you're not going to be able to do it, and it's going to be documented, and it probably would have been a better show because I would have really, fell apart. But I did fall apart because I was and I was crying for myself. You know, the New York Times, the woman said. She said, the show's about the students, but it's also about how self-absorbed, needy, and fragile actors can be, even the tough ones. I mean, I got scared. I was really frightened that I would let the kids down, that I would fail.
But you didn't, because they said that they would actually the principal said that did you know this? You've been included in their yearbook. They put you in here.
This is my proudest
look at
moment.
that.
Yeah. That's my proudest moment. Look, and it's so crazy. I'm in front of my blackboard, too. I love that.
Right.
I love that. But, I mean, they put me in the yearbook.
And the principal said that they would hire you. Would you want to do it again? Would you want to be a teacher?
Yeah, I think I have a couple years left in me to do it.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
And would you move your family there, or would you teach
Well, that
here?
was the whole thing. The whole thing was I left my family. I left everybody for a year, and I lived in Philadelphia, which is the greatest city. This is Northeast High School, by the way, on Cotman and Algon in Northeast Philly. 3,500 kids, 57 languages spoken in the school. I mean, a real urban American high school, and I got to teach English, which is weird, kind of ironic. But it was the most rewarding. There's not much currency that teachers really have. They have this movie out now, Waiting for Superman, that everybody's talking about. The point that it misses, it really goes to work on the teachers. And believe me, I know there are bad teachers, but I think there are more discouraged teachers. I think the fact that 30% drop out after 3 years and almost 50% after 5 years, just when they're getting good, they go, I've had it. So there's a lot of discouraged teachers. If the point that we're missing in Waiting for Superman is that if all the parents were as committed as those parents are, I think we'd have a different school system. But it's so rewarding. Sometimes a kid comes in and says, hey, I quoted you today, or I learned that, or I remember that, or something. It's the most amazing